Hello and welcome to another Zach Carnage video, and this time we are doing another deck profile from my new home. So yeah, apologies if the lighting isn't so good yet. I haven't really got a setup. My room is still kind of it's a complete mess at the moment. I haven't got my shelves up, my desk is full of rubbish, and it all needs sorting out. So we're just going to get on with the deck profile, and I'll just give a quick explanation for why this deck profile is so messed up. So basically, I'm starting off, I'm one of the people starting off the Oxford University Trading Card Game Society, and we're trying to get lots of Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic Gathering and all sorts of other card game people together to just play on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, or maybe even more than that. And yeah, so we all need enough decks. If you've been following my channel, that I have quite a few decks. None of them are really complete. They're all sort of matched. They're all made up of lots of different cards from all sorts of different sets. And a couple of mine are complete, like Shadows and Exodia and Evil Swarms. They're doing pretty well. But then there are a few other decks which I've always wanted to try out, and I've just sort of got most of the cards together, and I've just been trying to fit the extra cards together. So that's what this is. This is a Hands Artifacts Trap Tricks deck, which only has, you'll see as the deck profile goes on which cards are missing, which cards I've got too many of, too few of, and things. But there will be no extra deck and no side deck for this video. As far as the extra deck is concerned, the only decent rank 5 I have is my one copy of Volcasaurus, and the rest are kind of rubbish, apart from maybe Shark Fortress. I don't have Pleiades or anything. So what will end up happening is we'll collect the cards as we go, sorting out the extra deck, but it would be a huge help to me if you could leave your suggestions for an extra deck list in the comment section down below. Remember that it will mainly be consisting of rank 4s and 5s, because rank 4s are accessible through Momelio and Dionia and the hands, and 5s are accessible through all of the artifacts. That's what they're called, artifacts. So let's just dive right into this deck. Remember, no extra deck, no side deck. So we've got 3 copies of Trap Tricks Mermelio, one of the best cards in the deck to open with, because you can go straight for your traps to set, and then you just really annoy your opponent. And then we play 3 Dionia instead of the customary 2, because I have 3 and I needed to fill up slots in the deck. Then we play 2 copies of Artifact Morale Tech, because I only have 2. And I don't have 3 Artifact Sanctums to go in here. So then we also play 2 Beagle Tech, 2 Failnaught, and 1 copy of Labris. This is a bit different from the standard Artifact engine. I know in general Hat decks will play 2 or 3 Morale Tech and then just 1 Beagle Tech and nothing else apart from obviously the 3 Sanctums. We have no Sanctums, so you'll see some of the traps and spells that we play to try and counter this, and we just keep in these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 artifacts to try and fill up that gap. And we do have more monsters. We have 2 copies of Fire Hand and 2 copies of Ice Hand, because I only have 2 of each. I'll try and get 3rd copies if you think that's an absolute must. Just leave a comment about that and let me know that I need these more than anything else, more than life itself. And the final monsters are Mobius the Frost Monarch and Majesty's Fiend. I just think these are very, very useful cards in the deck. Mobius, because you're able to destroy your own spells and traps, which means that you can bring out more artifacts by just playing him. And Majesty's Fiend stops so many things, just everywhere. It's a brilliant card. Unfortunately, I only have 1 copy, although you might have seen the video in which I pulled it from a Pro Deluxe box, and I was very happy about that. So that's it for the monster lineup. And let's get on to the spell lineup. Very simple. We have 2 copies of Pot of Duality, because I only have 2. I would play 3 in this deck. Normally I say it's too cloggy, but I think 3 could actually be useful in this deck. You're not drawing too much, so it would just be good. And then we play 3 copies of Mystical Space Typhoon, and that is it for the spell lineup. Don't need anything else. Deals with Hat players, deals with Floodgate cards, anything. Really, just MST is great. You can blow up your own back row and do whatever you want. And the traps, we play 1 Wiretap, because Wiretap is good. And we play 2 Force Back, because everybody on the planet should be playing this card. It's brilliant. You stop Yamatos, you stop, anything. You stop Evil Swarm players, you stop Constellar players, Fire Fist decks. This card is too good, and nobody is playing it. It's really annoying. It's because you essentially go -1 and then you just knock it back. But if you can do that, if you can stop, you know, a Yamato play by just being like, nope, force back. They have no answers. They can't set up their field. They can't play their Kaiser Colosseum because they have no monsters on field. They can't put stuff in the grave because they have no Yamato effect. It's too good. People need to be playing this card. And let's go on. So we have 1 Needle Ceiling because America happened, and yeah, Needle Ceiling became good, and people should be playing it everywhere. 2 Malcat because I have 2 Malcat. And then triple Call of the Haunted because you can bring back Mamelio, you can bring back Moraltac, you can do all sorts of shenanigans with it. I love sending stuff to the grave with the Bow Chain and then just Call the Haunting it. And in my opponent's turn, just being like, no, bye-bye monsters, hello Moraltac. Then for the attack stop, we have 1 Dimensional Prison, 1 Fiendish Chain. I was thinking about 2 of this or 2 of this. Honestly, I think the versatility of the 2 different ones is just good. We play 1 Trap Hole, which people are going to say is terrible, and it is, but I don't have Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare, and I feel like I need at least 3 targets with Mamelio in this deck. And the other 2 are Deep Dark Trap Hole, because that is by far the best, especially when Crawforts are going to come out, and Bottomless Trap Hole, for exactly the same reason. Bottomless hits more things, but Deep Dark Trap Hole is just, it's so good. And then for the final trap cards, we have Compulse, Torrential, and the obvious Solemn Warning, which doubtless pretty much everyone plays already. So that is it for the main deck. And as I said before, you know, we don't have a side deck or an extra deck to look at. And I would just love if you guys could leave your opinions on what could go into the side deck or the extra deck in the comment section down below. That would be such a huge help to all of us. Also, don't forget to check out the Cool Kingdom YouTube page and channel, and go to their website. They're being really supportive of me with my hobby, and just they're a great site. They have really fast delivery and just a huge selection of products. I love that they have pretty much every copy of a Yu-Gi-Oh card just available to buy as a single. It's absolutely brilliant. So check out their website. There'll be a link in the description as well. I'm just going to keep pointing downwards because there's so much stuff down there. You know, there's a like button somewhere down there, and there's a description. There's all sorts that you need to check out. But if you know, if the link isn't working for you, it's www.coolkingdom.co.uk. Cool is spelled with a K, obviously. You know, obviously, because everybody knows that cool is spelled with a K. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see all of you beautiful people in the next video.